Hello, everyone. Just cutting it close for day 3 of Vlogmas. I need to start videotaping, but it is day 3 of Vlogmas, so we will go ahead and do our chocolate calendar, and we will open up the Disney figurine. Let's find day 3 on the chocolate calendar, and it looks like a star. Yep, a star. And this is the chocolate calendar. I was doing a Saras's one, but that one kind of got a little too hard. I'm still doing it, but it's more, this one's a lot easier to do on stream. So there we go. Then we have our figurine from that. Hello, Penguins Master. Hello, Coaster Mom. I pre-open these because they're a little harder to get out. And I'm thinking this is Woody, but I'm not sure. The figurine. Welcome in, Mar. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. I'm thinking that's Woody, but I'm not totally sure. It's hard to tell. Or if it's another character from a movie, but it is Disney 100 Years of Wonder storybook collection. So, and it doesn't really tell me who else it might be. We have 2 advent calendars, Nightmare Before Christmas and SpongeBob Krabby Patties. Oh, that would be fun. And the Nightmare Before Christmas. I've seen the socks ones that are Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff too. So that's the figurine. Here's the story. And it's the Dumbo's Day, Snowy Day, for the story this evening. So I will go ahead and read the story. And I thank you very much. I hope you're having a good Sunday. And look for day 4 tomorrow. One chilly day, the circus animals were on their way to a new town. But their train, Casey Jr., was struggling to get through the falling snow. His wheels slid on the icy railroad tracks. Finally, Casey Jr. decided it was too dangerous to keep going. The train came to a stop and waited for the snow to pass. Yikes. If they make those calendars for kids, why is it so hard to get the toy out? Yeah, I'm not sure, Mar. Dumbo was happy that the train had stopped. He never played in the snow before. He thought it felt very strange as he tried to walk through it. His mother, Mrs. Jumbo, encouraged him. "You can do it," she said. Soon, Dumbo got the hang of walking through the snow. All morning, Dumbo and his mother played in the snow. They gathered snowballs together with their trunks. They made snow elephants and even played hide and seek. But as Dumbo and his mother explored, they got further and further away from the train. So Dumbo flew off as fast as he. So Dumbo flew off. I'm sorry, I skipped a page. I do apologize. Suddenly, Dumbo slid down a steep hill. He called after his mother to follow him, but when she reached the bottom of the hill, Mrs. Jumbo realized she couldn't climb back up. Dumbo tried to push. He tried to pull, but nothing worked. Mrs. Jumbo slipped further down the slope towards the sharp edge of a cliff. "You will have to fly off and get help," she told Dumbo. So Dumbo flew off as fast as he could. As he soared toward the train, the wind began to blow. It pushed harder and harder against him. Finally, Dumbo's ears got so cold he couldn't fly. He worried about his mother while he waited for the wind to pass. Once the wind died down, Dumbo raced to the train. He gathered all the animals together so that they could help. "What are we waiting for?" Timothy Mouse cried. "We got to save Mrs. Jumbo." Dumbo led his friends back to the cliff. By the time they found Mrs. Jumbo, the windstorm had pushed her even closer to the cliff's edge. The animals knew they had to think of something fast. "Oh dear," worried the giraffe. "How can we get down there to help?" Timothy snapped his fingers. He had an idea. "Everybody line up," he shouted. He ordered the animals to grab one another's tails. At the front of the line, the ostrich leaned over the cliff to take hold of Mrs. Jumbo's trunk. "1, 2, 3, pull," yelled Timothy. The animals worked together, huffing and puffing, pulling and stretching until Mrs. Jumbo had made it safely to the top of the cliff. But suddenly there was a loud crack. The cliffside gave way and the animals tumbled down. "Watch out," yelled the hippo. "Yikes," cried the monkey. "Uh-oh," said the giraffe. "Help," shouted the bear. All of the animals tumbled together and rolled down the hill. Before long, they had become a giant snowball. "How do you stop this thing?" called Timothy as they zoomed along. The snowball gathered speed until crash, bang, boom, oof. The animal's snowball hit the bottom of the hill and broke apart. "Is everyone okay?" Timothy asked as he straightened his hat. Luckily, everyone was fine, just a little dizzy from their unexpected snowball ride. All the animals began walking back to the train. Walking wasn't nearly as fast as riding a snowball, but it was a lot less scary. That night, Mrs. Jumbo gave Dumbo a warm bath. "Thank you for flying to find help today," she said to her son. Dumbo smiled and blew a trunk full of water over his head. "Hey, don't forget me," said Timothy from his teacup bath. "I helped too." Mrs. Jumbo nodded. "You certainly did. Thank you." "Oh, gee," said Timothy. "It was nothing, nothing at all." The end. That was Dumbo's Snowy Day. Thank you very much for joining for day 3 of Vlogmas. Look for day 4 tomorrow, and then we will continue on till we count down to Christmas. And if you're wondering, this was a storybook advent calendar that I'm using, and also the Disney 100 Years of Wonder storybook collection. It's figurines. Today's was Woody's, and then we have our chocolate calendar. So thank you very much. Yes, Mar, it was a star. That was at the very beginning. I'm gonna have to, once I get live, when I do live ones, I'll have to wait a couple minutes and then go ahead and start. But for this one, I went ahead and did the chocolate first thing. But it was a chocolate star. I do have another chocolate calendar that was put out. I decided to not do that one because they were hard to get out, and they're all pretty much the same type of square chocolate, but they're pretty good. It's made by Sarah's Chocolate Company, but I'll show you that one. And I've done one before from Disney that did the same thing. It's like chocolate presents, but they're all pretty much the same pieces of chocolate. And it's made by Sarah's Company. So I switched calendars for the video. So thank you very much. Merry Vlogmas. Look for day 4. Amy of AJC Magic TV. Yeah, I kind of did. Mar. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you all for joining. And like I said, tomorrow and Tuesday we'll be live. And then we will have probably videos for the rest of the week. So see you tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.